to it. I gotta move this thing over here. I always forget about that. So just for reference, this is going to be the share code. I think I should drop that in there. I can't even copy this thing right now. It is what it is. If anybody wants it, then I'll put it at some point. We'll rock with this for now. And you have to make sure that you pick a rear-wheel drive car. So the difficulty in the settings need to be like this. So just follow this. CR to 100%. We can start the race. A little loud. Alright, so what you'll have to do is go around this first checkpoint right here. And be careful not to press the emergency brake. The emergency brake is what activates this to get it going. Now from here, you'll just have to go into this tunnel thing right here, and then, like I said, be careful not to touch the emergency brake. With these rear-wheel drive cars, man, you wind up getting stuck in here. But the goal is, there's a better way to do it, where some people can keep their front wheels inside the tube to where a point that you're just constantly burning out. I don't know how to get that point. So from here, what I do is I wait till about 50 seconds in the race. I press A. It activates the money in the XP. And then from here, I just continue to burn in and out of this thing. And it's going to run roughly 30 or so seconds, 40 or so seconds. See, I tend to come out of this thing, so I'm going to try to rewind. But soon there comes times where you're in this thing so much that your tires begin to just continue to drip. But you can see the score on the top left-hand corner is working itself up. And then soon enough, the race will end if you did it correctly. But I'm going to run this for like an hour, so realistic. Well, so we can see how much that we built. Well, how much money that we made and all this other stuff. And then from there, the race finishes. So the only downside is it's like really repetitive, but this is the most you're gonna earn from any race, at least that I found. And I wait till the points go up to about 30,000, and then I press A to continue. And if everything was done correctly, you should be at the podium. There we go. And then I don't press A just yet. I wait for this screen to kind of let itself load. I don't know if that actually helps the thing, but you know, that's the way I go about it. And look, I just earned 61,000 XP. Really didn't have to do much. Usually I get around, well, before when I was doing it before, like 75,000 XP, but you know, know, it is what it is. This is much better than what I would get in any other races. Plus, because you leveled up so much, you're gonna get a bunch of wheel spins and all that. So you do this amount, it really makes a difference. Plus, the CR, well, the money that you earn, which you're gonna see in a second when this actually loads itself up. But I'll show the share code and all that consistently throughout. So if anybody does pop in or out, they'll be able to see what's going on. And when I post all this up later on YouTube and all of that, it'll be seen consistently. So it's a lot harder to miss. But sometimes I'll just go through the creative event hubs, and that's where you're able to find maps like this. Because I didn't build this, you know. I mean, I'm good technically, but I don't know if I'm that good. So somebody else had built this, and then, you know, if you just go through it enough, you'll wind up finding one. Some, and I have a couple of other ones too that are more for like the car mastery points, like bumping and breaking into things. But this is the one that I feel, for the time that you're putting in, is the most worth it, because it gets a little tedious. But look, 61,000 XP, leveled up to 168. And 168,000, you know, CR. Usually I get, close to 200,000. I don't know why that one was a little lower, but, you know, for a shorter amount of time, I'll take it. And then we got some wheel spins right here I'm just going to let those things build up. So what you'll do is go into the Creative Hub right here, into Event Lab. That's where you're going to find it. Then you go into the Event Blueprints. I wind up finding this, and I think the greatest of all time, or the best of the month. I'm not sure exactly where. I'll take some time later to look through that and see if that's the case, but this is the map that you're looking for. And I'll press the event information. So this is the share code. You can see that right there. And you can actually just search for the events in the share code by going all the way to the bottom text right here and entering in the share code, and then you'll be able to find that same exact map, and you can just favorite it. But that's the share code right there. And so let me go back into this again. So you're going to load up the event. I want to try it in co-op. I'm going to try it with a few people later and see if we earn more throughout, like the being in a, God, I forget what the thing is. Convoy. Yeah, being in a convoy, see if we earn more. But you have to make sure that you pick a rear-wheel drive car to do this. I've tried all-wheel drive cars, and it just doesn't work the same, or you won't really earn anything. So you make sure you pick a rear-wheel drive car. I have this one right here. And if you put some of the car mastery points up, it helps because you get like the extra XP. So any extra you can earn is beneficial. And then it's a simple process, you know, honestly. But like I said, it gets a little tedious. But I like to do this because I personally like to tune up cars and give them away. So if I can do this gives me money to get more cars at auction, and gives me more money to tune the cars and upgrade the cars, so I can put them in the barns and give them to other people. I like to tune the cars up, make sure they drive and drift good, and then give them away. I don't like to just give away cars that, you know, don't drive or aren't tuned right. I don't know, it's just something I like to do. So now from here, this is going to load up, and then I'll show you how the map in itself runs. Like I said, it's a simple process. It just gets tedious, but you earn a lot more than you would in any regular race. Sometimes it does glitch itself out and it doesn't work, but often, I'd say 80%, 90% of the time it works. So you'll go into the difficulty settings, make sure that all of these are like this, just so you can make sure you earn the most amount of money. And then, you know, from there you'll start your race. And keep this in mind, do not press the emergency brake, at least for me, you know, the A button, because that's what activates I don't know how the person did it or how they built it, but that's what activates the money glitch. So you'll turn here, this first checkpoint, go past this little plane right here, and remember, still do not press that A button or that emergency brake or whatever button that you have. And what you're looking for is this little tube thing. And then from here, just get these things out of the way and make sure you can get into the tube. And then you're just looking to burn out your tires, pretty much. There's some people who can, the reason you want to burn out the tires at least is to earn more skill points. But from here, I'll get into here. I'll just just try to stay in the tube, and now I'm gonna press A, and now you're gonna see it's gonna activate the money and XP, and then you just, you stay in the tube, and it's gonna run for about, 30 or 40 seconds, and then it'll, do the work itself. I have ran this a little bit longer, like waited a little bit more time before pressing the button to activate the thing. And then I earned more XP, so maybe waiting a little bit longer is beneficial, but I don't know, you only have so much time when you're doing this thing consistently that you just like, I need to stop. Like I said, we can do this for about an hour, we'll see how much of that we can earn. I think I started with like 5 or so million, and then plus we still get all the wheel spins, and so it gives you a lot of potential to earn. And then, there we go, the map will... The race stops itself, and let's see how much we earn this time. And like I said, I like to wait until it gets past 30,000. I don't know if that helps it, but that's what's helped me, at least majority of the time, make sure that I end up on the podium, which is where you need to be for this to work. And now let's see how much that we earn from this. There we go, 78. See? 80,000 XP. Now this is going to give us, the wheel spins and the money that we need to tune and upgrade the car so that we can continue to give more away. So, quick amount of time. And then you always get that one extra wheel spin for coming in first place on top of the wheel spins that you earned. And sometimes they want to give you shit, like this one, but it's something you wouldn't have had before, so I guess it's, you should be grateful. So, half cup half empty, cup half full kind of thing. And if at any point somebody wants the share code, I can try to drop it in the chat, but then it makes me leave the... Oh, no, I can see it from my TV, because I'm remote playing from the computer to my Xbox that I just have sitting in the room, so if anybody wants the share code, I can put that there. And look, we earned 200,000 CR, sitting at 6.8 million. And keep in mind, we still got all these wheel spins, so we still got 8 right now. We're not going to touch these. We want these things to build... Oh, well, I want these things to build up so we can just sit back at the end of it and just let that thing spin and spin and see what we can earn. But once again, you're going to go into your creative hub in Event Labs, Event Blueprints. And like I said, I think I found this over here and here, but I don't want to keep repeating myself, consistently. You can always go back and watch the rest to see the beginning of that, but this is what you're looking for. I'll continue to show the share code in case anybody pops through while I'm showing this part, but this is the share code that you're looking for. You can just search for it, you'll find the map. Let's go back into it. Now we're back to business. Making sure you're picking the rear wheel drive car. I gotta say that shit a little bit slow. I say that too fast, it just doesn't come out right. I really wonder how this thing works in co-op. I have to try it. Because if 2 people can earn, and I think we earn more throughout co-op if I'm not wrong. Once again, always make sure your settings are like this. Now we'll start the race. And remember, do not press your emergency brake. That is what activates this. what you're looking for is this right here. And you just want to come in here and you want to burn out. So you do gotta get the... There's some people who could just do this right and get these tires here in the front, and then you just continue to burn out. I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna stay in this tube. And you just want to keep burning out. And then you want to press A. And the money and XP mode is activated. And soon enough, this takes about 30 seconds, and then after the race, the match. Then I wait till this goes to about 30,000 points. I don't know if that makes a difference, but for some reason that makes it make sure that I'm on the podium. That's what you need, where you need to be for this thing to work. Those wheel spins that we're winning really come into, look at that, see? Plus the original winnings that we're getting. Kind of, oh man, plus those wheel spins, this thing is legit. So one thing with this game though, these loading screens are outrageous. I mean, but the game does a lot, so I gotta give the people who have created this a whole lot more credit than just, you know, loading screens being long. That plus the wheel spins. Let's see who's on right now. Some cross country though. And let's continue to do this, and then we'll link up with our people and start playing some more games later. But we were sitting at 6.8 before, we're at 7.2 now, plus those wheel spins. Things are gonna cake in later. Again, this is a share code, and this is what you need to find the map. And you need to use a rear-wheel drive car. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. want your difficulty settings to be this. 100%, 100% of the time. And go back to business. Let's see how much we can earn here. And then you're gonna want to make sure that you go to this little tube thing. And then, like I said, there's some people that can just get their front tires in there and just keep the car in there. I can't. I have to like just keep the car in here. You're gonna wait till you pass about the 40-second, 45-second, close to 50-second mark. That's about the amount of time that I wait. You're just gonna stay in here and burn out. And now you want to press A or your emergency brake. At least this is the A button for me is what is activated this. I don't know if you change your emergency brake, if that changes the way that this thing runs. But now you're just gonna, continue to burn out for roughly 30 seconds, 20-30 seconds is how long that it lasts. And then from there you'll be in business, and then I'll show you kind of at the end how much that you earn. But like I said, there's some people who can just keep their front tires and earn a lot more of the car mastery points while they do this. I don't know how. I'm just gonna stay in here. And then soon enough, the match is gonna end. Just like that. And I wait till it passes about 30,000 points. And if everything worked perfectly, you should be standing at the podium. Just like that. $78,000 XP. And we still got all those other wheel spins too that we haven't used. Thankful for the securities, don't get me wrong. Let's see how much money we earn from that. Not 200,000. It's more than we get from any other race, so. And then we could take this money that we're earning here. Yeah, this money that we're earning here. And put this into tuning cars and the rest of that, so. And this is what we need to get things going. This is partly, I mean, of course we win money from races and all of that, but this is a great way for us to give back. so you can't preview it while actually streaming. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so let's get back to it now. So, what you're going to look for, we still have a whole bunch of wheel spins from winning these, but we're going to wait to the end of the hour, and that's when we're going to spin all of them. So, what you'll look for is you're going to go into Event Labs to find this. You're going to go into Event Blueprints, and I'm pretty sure that I found this in the best of the month or all-time greats, but to make it easier for everybody, the share code that you're going to be looking for is going to be this one right here. Alright, that's 678-802-792. That's how you're going to find this map. So you're going to jump on into this. I really want to see how this thing works co-op. I really wonder if everybody else can win too. We'll find out. You want to make sure you're in a rear-wheel drive car only. It's the only way this thing works. Once this thing loads up, I'll show you the settings and all that. But this thing is a little tedious though, not even gonna lie. This thing is a little tedious though. It does get tedious as hell. But you know, if you're just spending an hour doing it, I guess it's not the worst thing, so. You want a good amount of money. A good amount of money. Alright, this is going to be your difficulty settings. 100%, 100% of the time. I'm going to keep reiterating that. And now all you got to do is go past the first checkpoint coming up here, and make sure not to press your e-brake yet. Or if you change your controller settings, whatever that button is, but I don't know if you change it, it changes to the button that your e-brake is, or it just stays the A button, but you gotta not press the A button as of yet. Looking for this thing right here. And you're just gonna get in here and you're gonna burn out. That's all you gotta do as of right now. Then you're gonna wait till this passes about 50 seconds. And after the 50 seconds is up, this is when you're gonna press A. And now the money and XP mode is activated. Like I said, there's some people who get much more car mastery points because they can get their front tires in here and keep their rear wheels out, but I can't. I don't know if it's the power of the car. I tried it with other cars, it just doesn't work for me. And give or take, after about 30 seconds, it should end. Wait till this passes about 30,000 points. I don't know if that helps. Continue. I'll take that. 100,000. Some of these wheel spins. The fact that I've been doing this thing for a half hour. do some wheel spins now. Give myself a bit of a break. Plus wheel spins. Start spinning. Look at that, we got 20 of these things. Ah, just give me 5,000. Just gonna collect the prize. Nah, I gotta wait. I wanna be able to sit and just spin those things. Excuse me. The goal for this stream is to get up to 10 million. With the wheel spins and all that, we should be able to. And that'll leave us in a nice place to hit the auctions. Gotta pick a rear wheel drive car. Rear wheel drive only.
These loaded screens. So honestly, the worst part of this is the loading screen. Not even the
tedious nature of the doing the thing itself. Is your settings 100% of the time. So you're gonna look for the 2. You're busting the 2. And remember, in the meantime, make sure you're not pressing your emergency brake or your A button. Wait till this gets to about 50 seconds. Press your A button. Now we're in business. In about 30 seconds, the race itself should finish. Should be finito. It's like 30,000. That's better than like the 1 or 2 that I've been getting. Well, I can't say that. I got like 200,000 the other time. I cannot say that. Alright, we got about 20 more minutes of doing this. And we'll finish with at least this, and then we'll move on to the auction house. I'll pop up another stream. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Nah, plus wheel spins. We definitely got a lot of those now. That's the chair code you're looking for. Rear wheel drive car only. Hundred percent of the time. That's what you're looking for. This. Just get those front tires in there. See if that's gonna do it. Myself just staying in there. I don't know how people just got those front tires in there. Maybe that's what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, and then you gotta press A to activate it. Oh wait, that's a little long. It's okay though. Seconds, this thing should move. one more time, and then that's it for the night. And this with this thing. I can't sit and do this thing all night. Hella tedious. This is the share code you're looking for. Remember difficulty settings. 100%, 100% of the time. And this is the last one we'll do. Minutes, 44 minutes. Jesus. Make sure you collect those points that you just collected. I want to lose those. And then you're going to get through this thing. And you just want to start burning out. Wait till about 50 seconds in. And then you press your, well, for me, A. Once again, I don't know if you change your emergency brake, it changes the thing. And you press A. XP and money mode activated. Oh, that's a good picture. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Hard drop for a second. Now it should be level 200. Oh, the super wheels, man. super wheel spins. Okay, if it wasn't for that 175, I would have been like, oh fuck. Let's see how many wheel spins we got here. Regular ones. 29. Now we're gonna be here for a second. It's a whack start. It's ridiculous. Again? Maybe if I get these out of the way, I'll get something good. And I get a van, cuz. That's crazy. Disrespecting me with these things, man. And boots? Oh, I'll always take a Beamer. Always take a Beamer. Super dirty. Super dirty. 5,000. What's happening here? Give me the good things, man. A fucking emote. Some of these things shouldn't even be prizes. Definitely take that over the 5,000 any day. Definitely take that over a sundress. Take that over 1,000. Come on, treat me right. Treat me right here. Treat me right. And then you give me 1,000. Ridiculous. The wave. I'm getting disrespected on these wheel spins, bro. The majority of them are garbage. Okay, that's a little bit better. Still majority garbage. 15,000. Give me something good here. Treat me right, treat me right. A fucking horn. This is probably the worst set of wheel spins ever. Ever. Take that for focus. Now we're getting better. Card's better than 5,000. Of course you would. Of course you would. Much better than a horn. Very nice. And last one. Finish off for 4,000. Got 10 cars. This is not the worst. Oh wait. Car collection. There's a prize I was supposed to collect. 2,000 XP. So we're finished with this section. I'm gonna come back in a little bit.